What if I told you that in the heart of the desert of Saudi Arabia lies a cube that is not just stone and mortar, but a beacon of faith for billions of Muslims around the world? This is the Kaba, the central axis of the Islamic world, around which the faithful orbit in prayer, no matter where they are on the globe. Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel, Nasiha Studio. Today, in this video, we will be discussing the amazing 10 facts about Kaba, which will leave you astonished. The Kaba, also called the House of Allah, is a very important place for Muslims and is located in Mecca, Saudi Arabia. It sits inside the Masjid al-Haram, which is the biggest mosque in the world. This cube-shaped building is the main focus of Islamic prayers and religious practices. It's more than just a beautiful structure. It represents the heart of Muslim spirituality all over the world, historical essence. Going back to old stories, the Kaaba was first built by the Prophet Abraham, and his son, Ishmael. The Quran tells us they built it as a symbol of believing in one God. Even though it has been rebuilt several times over the years, its deep spiritual meaning for people has never changed. Spiritual significance. 1. Qibla. The Kaaba serves as the Qibla, the direction towards which Muslims around the globe turn during their daily prayers. This unifying act fosters a sense of brotherhood and equality among the faithful. 2. Hajj pilgrimage. Annually, millions of Muslims embark on the Hajj, a pilgrimage mandated as one of the 5 pillars of Islam, with the Kaaba as its pivotal site. Circumambulating the Kaaba, known as Tawaf, pilgrims retrace the steps of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and renew their spiritual commitment. 3. Umrah. Besides Hajj, the Kaaba is central to the Umrah, a non-compulsory but highly recommended pilgrimage that can be undertaken at any time of the year, offering a moment of profound spiritual reflection and renewal. Now, let us move on to the 10 amazing facts about Kaaba. Number 1. The origin of the Kaaba's black cloth, Kiswa. The Kiswa is the special black cloth that covers the Kaaba in Mecca, one of the most important religious sites for Muslims. This black cloth is not just any fabric, it represents how much Muslims respect and honor the Kaaba. Every year, there's a special ceremony where the old black cloth is replaced with a new one, showing the ongoing respect and dedication Muslims have for their faith. The practice of covering the Kaaba started a long time ago, even before the teachings of Islam were introduced. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, made it a tradition to cover the Kaaba with a special cloth. Some scholars argue that the first Kaaba was made by the Prophet Ismail, peace and blessings be upon him. It is mentioned by others that the first Kaaba was made by Adnan ibn Ad, a great-great-grandfather of the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him. But most sources agree that Tuba, king of Humayr in Yemen, was the first to start this tradition. After that, many others draped the Kaaba during the pre-Islamic period. Originally, this cloth came in different colors like red and green, but now it's always black silk with gold embroidery. This change shows the importance and seriousness of the Kaaba in Islam. Creating the Kiswa is a careful and respectful process. It's made from pure silk, dyed black, and then decorated with verses from the Quran using gold and silver threads. This work is done by skilled craftsmen at a special factory in Mecca, ensuring that the tradition continues with great respect. The new Kiswa is prepared months before it's needed, making sure it's ready for the annual ceremony during the Hajj pilgrimage. Why black and gold? The black color of the Kiswa stands for dignity and respect, while the gold writing represents the guiding light of faith for Muslims. The verses on the cloth are chosen to remind Muslims of their belief in one God and their dedication to Him. Every part of the Kiswa, including the belt and the door curtain, is made with a specific meaning and purpose, adding to the Kaaba's sacredness. Changing the Kiswa every year is a powerful act of renewal in Islam. The old cloth is carefully removed, cut up, and given away as special keepsakes, spreading the blessings and importance of the Kaaba even further. This ceremony shows the cycle of continuous devotion and renewal in the Muslim faith. Number 2. The Kaaba's door to nowhere. The Kaaba has a unique door that's high up and doesn't actually open into the building. It faces the opposite way from the main door and seems to just open to the wall. People think this door was once at the same level as the ground of the Masjid al-Haram, the mosque where the Kaaba is. This could mean the door had a use a long time ago when the ground or the building was different. This special door is part of many stories and changes that the Kaaba has seen over hundreds of years. Every time the Kaaba was rebuilt or changed, it added more to its story, including this door that doesn't lead anywhere. It might have been added for a special reason that's more about meaning than function. In terms of what this door means for Muslims, there are a few ideas. Some people think it shows how God is always ready to forgive, like a door that's always open for anyone who wants to say sorry and come back. Others think it reminds us of all the changes and history the Kaba has seen, showing how important it is in Islam. Even though this door isn't used for anything now, it makes the Kaba even more interesting. It gets people thinking about the deeper meanings and stories of this holy place. The door might not go anywhere, but it opens up a lot of thoughts and feelings about faith, history, and the mystery of the Kaba. Number 3. The hidden interior of the Kaba. The Kaba, structure at the very heart of Islamic faith and practice, holds within its walls a space that is as revered as it is mysterious. The interior of the Kaba, hidden from the eyes of the millions who circumambulate it annually during Hajj and Umrah, is a simple yet profoundly spiritual space that few have had the privilege to enter. This sanctum, known for its austere beauty, stands in stark contrast to the grandeur and complexity often associated with places of religious significance. Here, the essence of faith is reflected in simplicity, embodying the Islamic tenet of Tawheed, the oneness of God. Upon entering the Kaaba, one is met with a sense of timeless serenity. The interior is modestly adorned, a deliberate choice that emphasizes the spiritual over the material. The walls are lined with white marble, which reaches halfway up, topped by green cloth embroidered with gold Quranic inscriptions. This choice of materials and colors symbolizes purity and life, central themes in Islam. The floor is covered with marble, and at its center lies a slight depression, marking the spot where it is believed Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, prayed. The simplicity of this space is a profound reminder of the egalitarian spirit of Islam, stripping away all distinctions of wealth, race, or status among those who stand within. Above, the ceiling is adorned with lanterns that cast a soft, reverent light across the interior, illuminating the gold-embroidered cloth and the modest furnishings that include only a few items, such as the platform used to hold the Quran during prayers. The atmosphere within the Kaaba is one of overwhelming tranquility, sanctuary of peace at the bustling heart of Islam's most sacred mosque, Masjid al-Haram. 3 pillars stand within, supporting the Kaaba's ancient roof, and around them a small number of silver and gold lamps hang, adding to the solemn ambience. Notably, there is a small table for perfumes, used to anoint the Kaaba's walls, a practice that dates back centuries, further connecting those who enter today with those who have entered in the past. One of the most remarkable features inside the Kaaba is the Rukn Yamani, a corner of the Kaaba that faces Yemen, which is left uncovered by the Kiswa, exposing the ancient stones that many believe were placed there by the Prophet Ibrahim, Abraham, and his son Ishmael. Touching these stones is considered a moment of deep spiritual connection for those few who enter. Number 4. The Kaaba's multiple reconstructions. The history of the Kaaba's reconstructions is as old as the structure itself, dating back to before the advent of Islam. Islamic tradition holds that the first construction of the Kaaba was by Adam, with subsequent reconstructions by Abraham and Ishmael, a claim that intertwines the Kaaba's origins with the very beginnings of monotheism. Pre-Islamic reconstructions. The Kaaba is believed to have been rebuilt several times by the tribes of Mecca, most notably by the Quraysh tribe, to whom the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, belonged, a few decades before his prophethood. These reconstructions were necessitated by natural disasters such as floods and by the wear and tear of time. The reconstruction. During the Prophet Muhammad's time, a significant reconstruction occurred during the lifetime of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, after a flood had damaged the Kaaba. The Quraysh tribe rebuilt it, and the Prophet himself placed the black stone, the Hajar al-Aswad, back in its position on the eastern corner of the Kaaba, an act of great symbolic importance. Post-Islamic reconstructions. Since the advent of Islam, Kaaba has seen several reconstructions, each motivated by the need to repair damage or accommodate the growing number of pilgrims. Notably, in 692 CE, the Kaaba was rebuilt by Abd Allah ibn al-Zubayr after it had been damaged by fire during a military conflict. This reconstruction was later altered by the Umayyad Caliph al-Walid to return it to its size and dimensions at the time of the Prophet Muhammad. Number 5. The rainwater well inside. One of the lesser-known aspects of the Kaaba, the holiest site in Islam located in the heart of Mecca, is the existence of a well inside its structure. This feature, hidden from the view of the millions of pilgrims who visit the sacred mosque annually, carries significant historical and spiritual significance. The well inside the Kaaba is often associated with the story of Ismail and his mother, Hagar. According to Islamic tradition, Hagar frantically searched for water for her son until the Zamzam well miraculously sprang forth to quench their thirst. While the well inside the Kaba is not the Zamzam well, its presence echoes the importance of water as a heavenly gift in the desert environment of Mecca. Number 6. The secret of the Hajar al-Aswad. The Hajar al-Aswad, or the Black Stone, is one of the most significant and enigmatic relics in Islamic tradition, embedded in the eastern corner of the Kaaba at the Masjid al-Haram in Mecca. This revered stone carries a rich tapestry of religious and historical significance, surrounded by centuries of faith, legend, and scholarly curiosity. Its origins, composition, and the profound role it plays in the Islamic rites of Hajj and Umrah have intrigued both the faithful and scholars alike. Religious significance. In Islamic tradition, the Hajar al-Aswad is believed to have been sent down from paradise by Allah, making it a celestial object of heavenly origin. It is said that the stone was originally white, but turned black due to the sins of mankind. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, placed the Hajar al-Aswad in the corner of the Kaaba, and it has since been an integral part of Islamic rituals. Pilgrims performing Hajj or Umrah strive to touch or kiss the stone, emulating the Prophet's actions in a gesture of respect and devotion. Historical mysteries. The precise origin of the Hajar al-Aswad remains a subject of speculation and study. Some theories suggest it could be a meteorite, owing to its dark color and the reverence typically accorded to celestial objects in ancient cultures. However, no definitive scientific analysis has conclusively determined its nature, partly due to the respect and sanctity that prevent any invasive testing. This mystery only adds to the stone's spiritual allure and significance, spiritual and cultural impact. The Black Stone holds a pivotal role in the Islamic faith. It is believed touching the stone symbolizes a pledge of allegiance to Allah and is a means of erasing sins. The act of touching or kissing the Hajar al-Aswad during the tawaf, the circumambulation of the Kaaba, is seen as a moment of profound spiritual connection and renewal. This ritual underscores the stone's role as a symbol of God's covenant with the faithful and the continuity of Islamic tradition from the time of Adam through to the present day. Number 7. The unsung guardians of the Kaaba. The Kaaba, the most sacred site in Islam, located at the heart of Mecca, is not only a symbol of profound religious significance, but also a testament to the dedication of its keepers. Among these caretakers are the unsung guardians, known as the key keepers of the Kaaba, or the Sada'ana family, who have held this honor for centuries. Their role transcends the mere physical act of holding the keys. It embodies a deep spiritual responsibility and a connection to the Islamic tradition that dates back to the time of the Prophet Muhammad. Spiritual significance. The role of the key keepers is steeped in spiritual significance. They are tasked with opening the Kaaba for special occasions, including the biannual cleaning ceremony, where the interior of the Kaaba is washed in a blend of Zamzam water and rose water, a ritual attended by select guests and dignitaries. This duty symbolizes not only the physical caretaking of Islam's holiest site, but also the spiritual stewardship over a place that holds profound significance for Muslims worldwide. The key keepers hold a place of great respect and honor within the Muslim community. Their role is recognized by Islamic authorities and scholars, symbolizing a living connection to the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and the early days of Islam. The respect accorded to them transcends political and sectarian lines, highlighting the unifying power of the Kaaba as a symbol of Islamic faith and brotherhood. Number 8. The Kaaba's alignment with celestial phenomena. The Kaaba's precise geometric alignment is not only an architectural marvel, but also a reflection of the profound intersection between spirituality and astronomy within Islamic culture. This alignment underscores a deeper connection with celestial phenomena, illustrating how the Kaaba serves as a focal point not just on Earth, but also in a broader cosmic context. Architectural alignment. The four corners of the Kaaba are closely aligned with the cardinal points of the compass. Its major corner, where the Hajar al-Aswad, the Black Stone, is situated, points towards the south. This precise orientation is not a mere coincidence, but a deliberate architectural feat, demonstrating an advanced understanding of geography and astronomy by the early Muslims. This alignment ensures that when Muslims around the world face the Kaaba during their prayers, Qibla, they are also turning in a direction that holds astronomical significance. Significance of the alignment. The Kaaba's alignment with celestial phenomena serves multiple spiritual and practical purposes. It is a physical manifestation of the Muslim belief in the order and harmony of God's creation, mirroring the cosmic balance in the structure of their most sacred site. This orientation also facilitates the unified direction of prayer for Muslims globally, reinforcing the sense of unity and community that is central to Islamic faith. Astronomical observations. Historically, Muslim scholars have shown a keen interest in astronomy, partly motivated by the need to determine the Qibla accurately from distant lands. The alignment of the Kaaba has thus played a critical role in the development of Islamic astronomy, leading to advances in navigation, timekeeping, and the science of determining the lunar calendar, which is vital for the Islamic rituals of Ramadan, Hajj, and the timing of daily prayers. Reflection of cosmic order. The alignment of the Kaaba can be seen as a reflection of the Islamic view of a cosmically ordered universe, where every element is created with purpose and precision. This perspective is deeply embedded in Islamic art and architecture, which often incorporates astronomical motifs and patterns. Number 9. The changing surroundings of the Kaaba, from desert to metropolis. Originally, the Kaaba sat in a barren valley, its simplicity and solitude contrasting sharply with the vast, unforgiving desert that surrounded it. Over the centuries, as Islam spread across the world, Mecca grew from a small settlement into a bustling city with the Kaaba at its center. Today, Mecca is a modern metropolis, complete with towering skyscrapers, sprawling hotels, and extensive infrastructure designed to accommodate the millions of pilgrims who perform the Hajj and Umrah each year. The transformation of the Kaaba's surroundings from a desert valley to a modern metropolis reflects the dynamic history of Islam and the ongoing journey of the Muslim faithful. As Mecca continues to evolve, the Kaaba remains at its heart, a steadfast symbol of devotion, unity, and the enduring power of faith in the face of change. Number 10. The transformative journey of Hajj and Umrah, beyond the physical. The rituals of Hajj and Umrah are among the most profound expressions of the Islamic faith, offering pilgrims a journey of self-discovery, renewal, and spiritual cleansing. Central to these rituals is the Kaaba, around which pilgrims perform tawaf, a series of circumambulations that symbolize the unity of believers and their submission to Allah. This act is a physical manifestation of worship, but, more importantly, a deeply spiritual experience that connects the individual with the divine and the Ummah, Islamic community. For many Muslims, the journey to the Kaaba is a once-in-a-lifetime experience that marks a pivotal moment in their spiritual life. Pilgrims often describe their visit as a transformative journey, shedding layers of worldly concerns and drawing closer to their faith's essence. The act of circling the Kaaba, praying in its vicinity and reflecting on one's life and purpose, fosters a profound sense of connection to Allah and a renewed sense of purpose. Thank you for watching. If you got to know something new in today's video, please don't forget to hit the like button, share it with your friends and family, and subscribe to our channel for more informative and inspiring videos about Islam. Your support helps us bring more content like this to you. May Allah bless you and your family with peace, happiness, and prosperity.